What's up, everybody? Welcome to Book of Magic. I'm Amy Fig, and this is where I work in my art journal and share my process with you. It is very close to winter solstice time here where I'm at. I'm in California, and this time of year, it's cold and kind of foggy here, and so I wanted to draw a lady with a hood, and then this picture came up in Pinterest, so I decided to go with this one. She's got a really nice black cloak on, and I think it looks really cool. So, if you'll notice, I am looking at my reference photo and drawing in all the features. And if you're going to draw along with me, I recommend that you go in the order of features. Just like me, just follow. I put the shape of the face first, and then I did the eyes, and I'm going back and forth and adjusting things and looking at my photo reference and kind of comparing the space in between features as well as the size of the features. And just I have an overall attitude of, this is fun and I'm trying this out. It's an experiment and I want to get better at drawing portraits. And so I'm just going to do my best and see how close I can get to this reference photo. If you would like to draw along with me, that would be awesome. You could get some music going for yourself, get your journal, your pencil, and just jump in with me. Okay, now that we have our drawing finished, it's time to paint. And I am using gouache paint in burnt sienna and burnt umber right now. I'm mixing them a little bit just to see what it's going to look like. I want to start out light and work my way up to darker with the skin tone. And so just one layer here is very light, and you could definitely just keep it right here and not do any more. And what I really like is that if you do some pencil shading around the eyes and, the forehead and the chin and all that, the neck, if you did that, you don't really have to paint in the shading. It's already there. So if you just do a flat skin tone like this over it, it still looks really good. And you wouldn't have to do any more other than this, blow drying in between layers and just layering it up until it gets to the shade that you like. I want to experiment a little further with the shading, so I'm going to add some blue and some red. I'm going to layer them in the areas where I've already put pencil shading. So I'm starting off with this blue, and I believe it is Prussian blue. This is gouache paint, and I'm adding quite a bit of water to it. I don't want it to be too dark, but I do know that the gouache, it dries lighter than what it looks like when it's wet. So I'm just playing around. This is what I do. Like, I don't skydive, I don't ride roller coasters, but I'm like really I'm daring when it comes to art process, and I'll just go for it. Like, if it ends up looking really bad, I'm just going to put a layer over it of something else until it gets to like until it gets where I love it. I'm just going to keep adding. So this, I mean, just hear me out. This looks a little strange right now. She looks a little bit like a zombie, but we're going to layer, these are cool tones, right? So we're going to put a layer of red on top of this blue in a minute, and you'll see a bit of a transformation. All right, I have blow dried this page completely, and now I'm going to go back and do another layer over everything with this burnt umber. I'll be painting the hair with burnt sienna and burnt umber, and then I'll be painting the hood with black. So the background, the dark green, is acrylic paint. And now I'm going over it with gouache. I'm going to do 2 layers of this. I'm using very little water. Or actually, I'm no water. This is straight out of the tube, the gouache. And I'm layering it up. And I wanted it to be like the brightest, where it's right up next to her hood. And then as it moves away, I wanted to get a little bit lighter and kind of blend into the green. So I just kind of dry brushed it around the outer edges of the red as it moved away from her. This is a collage sheet from Creative Comadre. It is from the Winter Muse box, and I will leave a link to this digital kit in the description. But before you see how it all turns out, I wanted to share that I have an ebook available with 35 different images, journal size, and also bigger sizes for you to trace and then paint. And I have a playlist for this on my YouTube channel. It's for free, where you can get tutorials on how to use my ebook. So here is the final sexy shot of this page. I love how it turned out. Please let me know if you try it. You can add any image there. You don't have to put a bird, but please go forth and make it your own. See you in the next video.